Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm, I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Thank you for taking the time to come on.
No problem. No problem. Anytime. Anytime.
Welcome to episode 179 of the Blitztake. I'm here with Clark Atlanta University football player Ronnie West, and I'm excited to have him on to talk about his football journey and how he got to where he is today. So, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited and blessed for this opportunity. I appreciate you.
So, how did your recruiting process start?
Uh, I was a part of the 2021 class, and 2020 COVID hit. So with everyone getting another year of college, I kind of lost like every Division 1 school that was interested in me. So being that everyone got another year, I lost everyone looking into me because of everyone getting another year. A lot of schools tried to get me in academically, but I didn't have the best test scores. So going into that time, I only had NAIA offers, and at that point, I was like, maybe football isn't something I should do. But around, I think, like 3 days before signing day, I got on a meeting with the Clark Atlanta coaches, and they offered me a scholarship, and I committed right away.
Uh, how long have you been playing the game of football?
I started in middle school, but I didn't get to play. So I would say ninth grade, high school is when I actually got the opportunity to prove myself.
Hmm. Tell me a little about you growing up in your hometown and what you went through with how you got to where are at today.
Okay, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, literally right down the street from Clark Atlanta. I mean, all the schools I attended are like within 10 minutes of each other. So being from where I'm from, there's a lot of bad influences in my area, from drugs to a lot of bad things I really don't want to get into. I want to keep it kid
Hmm.
friendly. So just growing up in this environment is kind of easy to go down the wrong path. Like just seeing some of my friends that I played with no longer want to play because they want to do something else. Because where I'm from, we really want to just make a lot of money, and that's as fast as we can. So just being in that environment, I just knew I wanted to do something different. I see my family and see like how they all grow up, hear all those stories. So I knew I just wanted to be a difference and make a change. My big brother, he's a big influence in me. He's kind of the reason I wear the number 2 at Clark Atlanta right now. So with him just being the influence and just showing me the steps to take and just to see him fall short just by like not winning enough, that let me know, okay, if he can get here, I just use what he used to get to this point and just take that boost off of him. So I would say growing up, I had some hard times, but I also had good times. I would go with my dad on the weekend. It was like seeing a whole different side on like what it could be if I was to do
Hmm.
the right things and take the right path. So I just had two different sides. I saw two different sides of life, and I knew which ones I wanted. So being that, I just knew my family would be my motivation. I just want to make a better living for them.
What is your biggest weakness and strength?
My biggest weakness, I would say, overworking myself. I mean, some people may see that as a strength, but I say it's a weakness because sometimes I don't know when to chill. I feel every day I have to get better. And with that being said, I may be overworking myself, overworking my body to where it doesn't heal the right way. And I would say my biggest strength is resilience. No matter how hard it gets, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing no matter what. So I would say my resilience.
What was your favorite time when you played high school football?
My favorite time when I played high school football was probably my senior year. The playoff game went crazy. I think I had like 90 some yards and two touchdowns. And towards the end of the game, they triple teamed me. So I think that just goes to show how good of a player I was in high school for them to have three people guarding me at one time and then went for like the whole fourth quarter. I had a linebacker, a corner, and a safety over me the whole last quarter of the game. So I couldn't get the ball, and we fell short by a touchdown.
What high school did you attend?
Washington High School. We have legends like Rashad Jones, who played for the Miami Dolphins,
Hmm.
and we have not Cameron Warren. I forgot his last name. He's one of my friends. He also attends USC right now, so he's doing big things in the Big Ten right now.
Did you get to attend any state championships this year in
Nah,
Atlanta? Uh,
nah. A couple of my friends played for those teams that made it, but I watched them. I watched them.
I saw it was happening at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Uh, what are your thoughts on how this past season went for you guys?
My thoughts are it could have been better. Uh, we had Zy McDonald for the first four games. Then when he hurt himself, it seemed like everything went downhill. Like from I wouldn't say offensively it went downhill, but it's like we didn't have the same offensive power that we have with him being able to run. But I definitely want to shout out the freshman Xavier Jackson because he held us strong. So to finish with I think 2,800 yards in 6 games, that's big for a freshman. So we have a bright future coming up with him. But with the recent changes in our coaches, we don't know what the future holds for him. But I believe with Zy McDonald going down, that definitely took a a piece out of our offense. Like we had to change our whole identity. When it came to third and fourth, you have Zy McDonald who can run the ball and get 20 yards at will whenever he wants to run the ball. So I just feel losing that firepower at running with a running quarterback is what led the season to go downhill, honestly.
Did you have any experience playing any other sports in high school?
I played baseball, ran track, and I played basketball for a little while.
I how did you find ways to pick to go to Clark Atlanta?
It was my only scholarship that was a full ride. I, uh, of course, everybody wants to go D1, because that's better facilities and things of that nature. But I believe Division 2 ball is not what people make it seem. A lot of people come from Division 2, go to Division 1 and shine. Like Ole Miss quarterback came from Fair State and was in the Heisman nomination. Like we have talent here too. It's just about what some when you play football, it's about what someone else sees in you. It's not about what your coaches think. It's about someone else having to believe in you, and you have to come in and make an impact right away. So I would say that kind of plays a big part in things like people believing in you. That's why I committed to Clark Atlanta off rip because they believed in me and they told me when I came in like you had an opportunity to start as a freshman if you work. So I started as a freshman. I came in and worked hard and the coaches believed in me.
What are some cool things to know about yourself?
Uh, I'm funny, probably the coolest guy in the world. I like to make others happy. I don't like seeing people sad. And I can rap, so I make
Hmm.
music.
What is a typical day like for you on game days?
Typical day on game day. Wake up, pray, eat my breakfast, and I'm listening to music really all the way up till it's game time. But right before the game, I read Psalms 23. I read my daily bread, and I listen to gospel until it's time to go out. So, and then right before the game, I go to the middle of the field, pray, let everybody see who I glorify and who I praise, and that's Jesus Christ.
Hmm. Who in your family do you look up to?
Like I said before, my big brother, Martez Tompkins. That's the reason I wear number 2. Just knowing the person he is, growing up with him, I kind of, I wouldn't say act like him, but I kind of like see how people go towards him, how people gravitate towards him, how he carry himself. So I would say my big brother. And then I have another brother, Cordier Tompkins. He's another funny guy. That's who I get my funny side from. So I would kind of say my big brothers. Those are
Mhm.
some of the coolest guys in the world, man. I love them to death. Maceo Tompkins as well. So I had three big brothers, and I would say those are my motivations in my family.
What current or former NFL player do you compare your game to?
Uh, I usually don't answer this question because I feel like I'm one of one. But when I talk to others and they say I've gotten Jordan Addison, Tank Dell, Darnell Mooney, people of that nature, smaller receivers who can move and run routes. But I believe I'm a one of one receiver. Uh, I believe I can do everything outside, slot, running back, wherever you want to put me. I believe I can fill in that spot. I can catch, run routes, catch through contact. No fear, basically. I have no fear when it comes to this sport. I just trust God whenever the opportunity comes, it's time for me to make that play. So I believe I'm a one of one receiver. But I would say Jordan Addison, Tank Dell, and Darnell Mooney for sure.
Uh, what makes you a unique football player?
My mindset going into the game. I know without God I can't do anything. So going into the game, I just pray before every play. I pray and just let them know, like, I know you got me. We work hard. I work as if it's up to me and pray as if it's up to God. So I'm a very God fearing man. So I believe
Mhm.
everything that happens is what God has planned for me. So that's what I believe. That's that's the answer to that question. God.
I if you were not playing football today, what would you like to do if you didn't play football?
I like to be an actor or a musician. I like to
Mhm.
I like talking to people. I had to get out of my comfort zone. So I would say I would like to make music or be an actor in like one of these shows or something and hopefully get a movie shot.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
What was your favorite football memory this past season?
My favorite football memory, I would have to say the one hand catch against Morehouse College. I've never caught a pass with one hand in the well, let me not say that. I never caught while the dude was holding me a one hand pass. Like we're on the boundary, so there's really no space. I thought I was out of bounds, but when I caught the ball and I saw the ref say touchdown, I was like, okay, cool. And knowing that was a big rivalry game and hearing the crowd explode after I caught it, that was a blessing. So I would say that was my favorite memory this season.
How many hours a day do you take the time to watch film?
How many hours a day? I say during game time, I say about 2.5 hours, 2 to 3, just to see the DBs who I'm facing, the linebackers, and see how they play. So I take about 2 hours and 30 minutes to evaluate the defense I'm about to go against. And right before the game, I look at the person that'll be guarding me the most. I mean, we had Armand Harris, so I will usually go against the number 2 corner, and I believe with them focusing on him, it left me open because 9 out of 10, the best corner is gonna follow the best guy. And with me being the second option, I always had someone who is, easier to beat. So watching film on them made it easier for me.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Like to play the game and chill with my family. I believe family time is essential. So, and I love my family.
Mhm. What is your plan for the upcoming near future for you?
Uh, if it's God's will, I would love to play in the NFL. I get to the NFL, it'll be about the love of the game, and I want to start a program for less fortunate kids, and wherever team I'm fortunate to play for, I'll fly them out over the weekend, let them spend some time with us, and just see how it is to be an NFL player. I just want to show kids a different side, like it's more to what you see in your neighborhood, So I just want to let them know,
Mhm.
like, if you dream big, you can do whatever you want to do in this life. So my plan is
Mhm.
to help the less fortunate and hopefully be blessed to make it to the NFL.
Thank you so much for taking some time to come on my
No
podcast
problem.
and talk about your journey.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
I will definitely stay in touch with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sounds good. Have
All
a good
right.
day.
You as well.
Thanks.
No problem.